Los Angeles, the City of Angels, a name that evokes images of sunshine, beaches, and Hollywood glamour. It's a city that has captured the imagination of millions around the world, a place where the American dream seems within reach for everyone. It's a place where dreams are made and broken, a global hub for entertainment, culture, and innovation. From the bustling film studios of Hollywood to the cutting-edge tech companies in Silicon Beach, Los Angeles is a city that thrives on creativity and ambition. But behind the glitz and glamour lies a rich and complex history, a story of ambition, struggle, and transformation. The city has been a melting pot of cultures and ideas, each wave of immigrants adding their own unique flavor to the vibrant tapestry of Los Angeles. From its humble beginnings as a small Spanish pueblo to its rise as a sprawling metropolis, Los Angeles has always been a city on the move, a place where people from all walks of life come to reinvent themselves and chase their aspirations. The Spanish colonial architecture stands as a testament to its early days, while the diverse neighborhoods reflect the myriad of cultures that have made Los Angeles their home. Throughout its history, Los Angeles has faced its share of challenges, from natural disasters to social unrest. Earthquakes have shaken its foundations, riots have tested its social fabric, and wildfires have threatened its very existence. Yet, each time, the city has risen from the ashes, stronger and more united. But through it all, the city has always shown a remarkable resilience, a spirit of reinvention and a determination to overcome adversity. Community rebuilding efforts have brought neighborhoods back to life, and celebratory events have marked the city's triumphs over its challenges. The people of Los Angeles have always come together in times of need, showing a sense of solidarity and hope. This is the story of Los Angeles, a city built on dreams, a place where anything is possible. From the hopeful sunrise over the skyline to the street art that inspires and uplifts, Los Angeles is a city that never stops dreaming. It's a place where success is celebrated and where every individual has the opportunity to make their mark. Whether it's in the world of entertainment, technology, or any other field, Los Angeles remains a beacon of possibility and hope for all who come here. The story of Los Angeles begins in 1781, over 2 centuries ago. It was a time when the vast lands of California were still largely unexplored and inhabited by indigenous tribes. The Spanish crown, eager to expand its territories and spread Christianity, sent expeditions to establish settlements in this new frontier. A group of 44 settlers, led by Spanish governor Felipe de Neve, established a small village on the banks of the Los Angeles River. These settlers, known as pobladores, embarked on a challenging journey from present-day Mexico, traversing harsh terrains and facing numerous hardships along the way. Their determination and resilience were instrumental in laying the groundwork for what would become one of the most iconic cities in the world. They called it El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de Los Angeles de Porciúncula, a mouthful of a name that translates to the town of Our Lady, the Queen of the Angels of Porciúncula. This name reflected the settlers' deep religious faith and their hope for divine protection and prosperity in their new home. Over time, the name was shortened to Los Angeles, but the original spirit of the settlement remains a vital part of the city's heritage. This diverse group of settlers, known as pobladores, included individuals of Native American, African, and European heritage, laying the foundation for the city's multicultural identity. Their varied backgrounds and cultures blended together, creating a unique and vibrant community. This early diversity set the stage for Los Angeles to become a melting pot of cultures, a characteristic that continues to define the city to this day. Life in the Pueblo was simple, centered around agriculture and trade. The settlers worked tirelessly to cultivate the land, relying on their collective knowledge and skills to sustain their community. They built adobe homes, constructed irrigation systems, and established marketplaces where they could trade goods and services. The pobladores farmed the fertile land, growing crops like grapes, wheat, and corn. These crops were essential not only for their own sustenance but also for trade with neighboring settlements and indigenous tribes. The fertile soil and favorable climate of the region allowed for bountiful harvests, which in turn supported the growth and stability of the Pueblo. They raised cattle and sheep, providing meat and wool for the community. Livestock farming was a crucial aspect of their economy, as it supplied essential resources for daily life. The settlers' ability to adapt to their new environment and make the most of its natural resources was key to their survival and success. These humble beginnings, marked by hard work, cooperation, and a deep sense of community, laid the foundation for the thriving metropolis that Los Angeles would eventually become. For several decades, Los Angeles remained a small, isolated outpost under Spanish and later Mexican rule. The pace of life was slow, the pueblo a quiet backwater in a vast and untamed land. The Spanish influence on Los Angeles is still visible today, in the city's architecture, its street names, and its cultural traditions. From the missions of San Gabriel and San Fernando to the plazas and courtyards of Olvera Street, the city's Spanish heritage is woven into the fabric of its identity. In 1821, Mexico gained its independence from Spain, and Los Angeles became part of the newly formed Mexican Republic. Under Mexican rule, the pueblo continued to grow slowly, attracting settlers from other parts of Mexico and the United States. The year 1846 marked a turning point in the history of Los Angeles. The United States declared war on Mexico, and after a series of battles, California fell under American control. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, signed in 1848, officially ceded California to the United States, and Los Angeles became part of the expanding American nation. The arrival of the Americans brought significant changes to Los Angeles. The city's population began to grow rapidly, fueled by an influx of settlers from the eastern United States. The discovery of gold in Northern California in 1848 further accelerated the city's growth, as fortune seekers and entrepreneurs flocked to the region. Section 5. The Gold Rush and Growth. While gold was not found in Los Angeles itself, the city benefited greatly from the gold rush. Los Angeles became a major supply center for the gold fields, its port bustling with ships carrying goods and people to the north. The city's population exploded, growing from just over 1,600 in 1850 to over 11,000 by 1860. With this rapid growth came new businesses, new industries, and new challenges. The city struggled to provide basic services to its burgeoning population, and lawlessness was rampant. But despite these challenges, Los Angeles continued to grow and prosper. Section 6. Water and oil fueling expansion. Two key factors fueled Los Angeles's continued growth in the late 19th and early 20th centuries: water and oil. The city, once a small pueblo, was on the brink of transformation, and these two resources were the catalysts for its rapid expansion. The city's arid climate meant that water was essential for its expansion. Without a reliable water source, the burgeoning population and agricultural demands would have been unsustainable. The dry riverbeds and parched landscapes were a constant reminder of the city's need for a more dependable water supply. In 1913, the Los Angeles Aqueduct, a remarkable feat of engineering, was completed, bringing water from the Owens Valley in Northern California over 200 miles south to Los Angeles. This massive project, led by William Mulholland, was not without controversy, but it was undeniably a game-changer for the city. This new source of water allowed the city to grow at an unprecedented rate. Neighborhoods sprang up, and the once small town began to sprawl outward, accommodating the influx of new residents and businesses. The aqueduct was the lifeline that enabled Los Angeles to become a major urban center. Then, in the 1890s, oil was discovered in the Los Angeles basin. This discovery was nothing short of revolutionary. The black gold beneath the ground promised wealth and prosperity, attracting entrepreneurs and workers from all over the country. The oil boom transformed Los Angeles, bringing new wealth and industry to the city. Oil refineries and derricks became a common sight, and the city's economy began to thrive. The influx of money and jobs from the oil industry spurred further growth and development. Oil derricks sprouted up across the landscape, and refineries lined the coast. The sight of these towering structures became synonymous with the city's industrial might. The oil industry not only provided jobs but also fueled other sectors, including transportation and manufacturing. The automobile was becoming increasingly popular, and Los Angeles, with its abundant sunshine and wide-open spaces, was the perfect place to drive. The city's layout, with its sprawling neighborhoods and wide streets, made it an ideal environment for the burgeoning car culture. This new mode of transportation further accelerated the city's growth, making it a symbol of modernity and progress. As cars became more common, the city's infrastructure evolved to accommodate them. Roads were expanded and new highways were constructed, connecting different parts of the city and making travel more convenient. This transformation solidified Los Angeles's reputation as a city built for the future. Today, the legacy of water and oil can still be seen in Los Angeles's landscape and culture. These two resources were the driving forces behind the city's early growth, shaping it into the sprawling metropolis we know today. The story of Los Angeles is a testament to the power of innovation and the relentless pursuit of progress. Section 7, Hollywood and the silver screen. In the early 1900s, a new industry began to take root in Los Angeles filmmaking. Drawn by the city's sunny weather, diverse locations, and cheap labor, filmmakers began to set up shop in and around the small town of Hollywood, just north of Los Angeles. By the 1920s, Hollywood had become the center of the American film industry, and Los Angeles was well on its way to becoming a global entertainment capital. The movies made in Hollywood captivated audiences around the world, and Los Angeles became synonymous with glamour, fame, and the silver screen. Section 8, a cultural tapestry. Throughout the 20th century, Los Angeles continued to grow and evolve, attracting people from all over the world. Immigrants from Mexico, Asia, Europe, and other parts of the United States flocked to the city, bringing their cultures, their traditions, and their dreams. This influx of new arrivals created a vibrant and diverse cultural tapestry, making Los Angeles one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the world. From the music of mariachi bands to the flavors of Koreatown, from the art of Little Tokyo to the fashion of Beverly Hills, Los Angeles embraced its multicultural identity. Section 9, Challenges and Triumphs. The city's growth has not been without its challenges. Los Angeles has faced natural disasters, including earthquakes, wildfires, and droughts. It has grappled with social and economic inequality, racial tensions, and environmental degradation. However, through it all, Los Angeles has demonstrated a remarkable resilience, a capacity for reinvention, and a spirit of community. From the Watts riots of 1965 to the Northridge earthquake of 1994, Los Angeles has emerged from adversity stronger and more united. Section 10, a global city. Today, Los Angeles is a global city, a center of commerce, culture, and innovation. It is home to a diverse population of over 4 million people, representing over 140 countries and speaking over 220 languages. Los Angeles is a city of contrasts, a place where the glamour of Hollywood coexists with the grit of downtown, where sprawling suburbs meet the Pacific Ocean. It is a city of endless possibilities, a place where dreams are made and where the future is being written.